Picture this, a towering basketball legend, fresh off the court, donning a firefighter's uniform that's hilariously ill-suited for his colossal frame. It's the kind of spectacle that makes you wonder if he's auditioning for a comedy sketch or genuinely exploring new horizons. Tacko Fall, the former Boston Celtics star, is proving that life after the NBA can be an adventure filled with unexpected twists. At just 29 years old, he's far from retired. In fact, he's gearing up for another season of high-level play by signing with the Ningbo Rockets in China's Basketball Association. His career on the hardwood isn't winding down, it's evolving, and this summer he's been diving into what can only be described as side quests that showcase his playful spirit. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Tacko using these experiments to reinvent himself? Or is it just a fun way to stay in the spotlight? His social media feeds are brimming with these quirky endeavors. From taking a Brazilian jiu-jitsu class earlier this year, where he briefly claimed the title of the world's tallest martial artist, to his latest escapade. In a recent Instagram post, Fall shared photos and videos of his time with the Chicago Fire Department, highlighting his newest tryout. And with his YouTube channel dedicated to this Tacko Tries Out series, it's clear he's building a brand around these lighthearted explorations. Just recently, he got schooled in tennis by a pint-sized kid with a wild hairstyle. And now, he's tackling firefighting, quite literally, given his 7'6" stature, which ranks him among the 35 tallest people on the planet. And this is the part most people miss. While his height is a superpower in basketball, it turns into a comedic challenge in other fields. The Chicago Fire Department likely didn't have gear or uniforms ready for someone of his size, leading to some awkward moments. Imagine trying to squeeze into a fire truck or handle equipment designed for average-height heroes. The risk of burns or getting stuck seems all too real. On the flip side, though, his towering presence could be a game-changer for reaching high flames in skyscrapers, right? It's a double-edged sword that sparks debate. Is being extraordinarily tall an advantage or a hindrance outside of sports? Let's rewind to his NBA days for context, especially for those new to the game. Fall played 2 seasons with the Boston Celtics, appearing in just 26 games total, averaging a scant 6.5 minutes per outing, mostly in the final minutes when the outcome was already decided. He often sat at the end of the bench, sometimes not even suiting up. Yet, in that limited time, he made an impact, averaging 2.7 points, 2.6 rebounds, and 0.9 blocks per game. His true potential shone in the G League, the NBA's developmental league, where he played for the Celtics affiliate, the Maine Red Claws. There, in his rookie professional season, he dominated with 12.0 points, 11.3 rebounds, and 3.1 blocks in just 23.3 minutes per game. At 7'6", he's like a human wall in the paint, especially on defense, which has made him a force in basketball worldwide. But firefighting? That's a whole different arena. The uniform pants that barely reach his shins aren't just funny. They highlight how specialized gear is for the average person. For beginners wondering about the G League, think of it as a training ground where players hone skills before hitting the big leagues. Much like a minor league in baseball, Fall's global journey shows his height as an asset in sports, but in firefighting, it might just be a liability. Or is it? Some might argue his reach could save lives in ways shorter firefighters can't. What do you think? Is Tacko Fall's unique stature a blessing in disguise for these adventures? Or does it limit him? Do you agree that he's onto something with his tryout series? Or is it just publicity? Share your opinions in the comments. I'd love to hear your take.